Alright, so what you guys are about to learn tonight is the secret hidden formula to online wealth creation. This is the same formula that I've used to earn over $65,000 in personal income over the course of the past 7 months online. I've actually earned nearly $5,000 in a single week inside of my business while I was on vacation in Florida. I've been featured on stage in front of over 5,000 people actually for my accomplishments. But before we get started here, I want to share with you guys a story of two friends of mine who went in to see a hypnotist. See, Billy went in to see a hypnotist because he was timid. He didn't have a problem in his normal life or in his interpersonal relationships, but he found that when he would get up to speak and he had to present all the time because he was a salesperson, he would just get this fear that would overcome him whenever he'd get in front of a room. And the next person that came in actually came in for the exact opposite problem. He didn't have a problem in front of people. He would get up in front of people and do these amazing performances in front of thousands and hundreds of thousands because Ralph was a rock star. So the hypnotist asked two seemingly different questions to the gentleman that came into his office. He asked Billy, how do you know, Billy, when you walk into a room and you stand in front of a crowd of people, how do you know that it's just going to go south on you? And here's what Billy told him. He said, well, here's what happens, Doc. When I walk into the room and my forehead starts to sweat, my heart starts to pound, my hands get clammy, and I get a shiver that goes down my spine, and I just know, Doc, that I'm going to have the worst day ever. And the doc said, fascinating, because just earlier that day, he'd seen Ralph, and he was a fan, listening to rock and roll, driving around in the car. He knew who Ralph was, knew what albums he'd come out with, and he had seen him perform live once or twice. And Ralph wasn't there for him to ask, but he just had to ask. You're such an amazing presenter, Ralph. When you get in front of a room, the audience is just mesmerized. People are just captivated by your presence. Every word that you say, every word that you speak, whenever you're stroking that guitar, people's attention is just fixated on you and nothing else. How do you know that you're just going to rock it out when you're doing an incredible show? And here's what Ralph said. He told him, well, when I get on stage, my forehead starts to sweat, my hands get clammy, my heart starts pounding, and I get a shiver if it goes down my spine, and I just know that I'm going to have the best day ever. See, two questions had the same answer, or was it the same answer? See, the choice is always yours on how you react to what you see, hear, and feel. We're having some economic problems right now, are we not? And with those economic problems, there are two perspectives. One perspective is to complain, and the other perspective is to make a new decision. A year ago, I was frustrated and burned out. Thought I was going to have to be an insurance broker for the rest of my life, working 10 to 15 hours per day if I wanted to continue earning a 5-figure monthly income. I tried all sorts of MLM deals and home businesses in the past with little to no results. Maybe you can relate. After 4.5 years of trial and error, struggle, and downright failure, I stumbled upon 3 concepts that will virtually guarantee your success online. I put these concepts together, and within 6 months, I had created a 5-figure monthly income on the internet, working about 1 to 2 hours per day. Now, by now, you're probably curious, what is the secret formula? Well, number 1 is to have a good product. Number 2, you need to have a good sales funnel that sells that product for you. Number 3, you need to have traffic running through your sales funnel 24/7, whether you're working or not. But the truth is, there are literally hundreds of thousands of people that know this formula that are still struggling to build successful online businesses. Why is that? Because the reality is there's still one problem that completely stomps out 99% of online entrepreneurs almost before they start. And it's not having a magical secret close on the phone, or the best designed websites, or even having the best product ever. Because don't most people have all that stuff already? I thought I had all that stuff. I was still struggling like this guy, though, banging my head against the wall after spending thousands and thousands of dollars on training and having what I thought was the best thing ever. I still struggled for years. Just a year ago, I found myself so frustrated that I was ready to give up. Then I discovered what you're about to learn right now, and I've been able to make more money in 2 days online than I used to make in an entire week selling life insurance. I'm about to show you how you, like me, You can give up the claustrophobic life of being chained to your desk or married to your cell phone and start living your life with passion, the way that you want to. So before we begin, let me share what's the real problem that's been causing pain and frustration. It's you being forced to do things to make money that you don't like to do. You know, after school, you decide you want to make good money, so you find yourself a good job. And then you're required to do all sorts of crazy stuff, right, in order to make money. You got to come in early, you got to stay late, you got to work weekends, and spend evenings out with clients rather than with your significant other. And even if you, like me, make a nice income, you know, you lack the time freedom that you deserve to be able to enjoy it. Instead, you're spending 10 to 15 hours per day doing things that you don't want to do. Heck, maybe you work so much that you've even forgotten what you enjoy doing. Oh, there we go. Slide's working again. This is exactly, you know, guys, this is exactly where I found myself when I decided to hop online and look for a better way. But yet, 4.5 years later, like I said, the better way had almost gotten the best of me. Why? You know, have you guys ever tried to put a puzzle together that had missing pieces? No matter what you do, you can't get it to fit together. You see, it's not knowing a magical close or having the best designed websites or even knowing my formula that creates your success online, although, of course, those things can help. See, it's actually your ability to create sustained daily increase in cash flow. Let me show you what I mean. See, it's not possible to have months like this without having every day look like this. So what's the real difference between struggling for years online and having the real world ability to create daily cash on demand? It's having a system that automatically does the hard work for you. See, right now, I'm going to show you how to use the same product, system, and traffic that I use to create income on demand whether you're working or not, so that you can be generating thousands of dollars a month in commissions without being chained to your computer day and night to make it happen. So let's start with the first piece of our success triangle. It's the product, right? There are basically 3 things that your product needs to have. Number 1, it needs to be a mass market product. Number 2, it must pay at least 80% commissions. Number 3, it must be scalable. So believe it or not, I do have access to products that everyone wants to buy, and I can scale my business as big as I want because I can sell them anywhere in the world. Best of all, I found a way to make 100% commission, so more than 80%, without making my own product. I found a company that since 2011 has done what no other company has ever tried to achieve. Pay the marketers 100%. Now, why hasn't any other company done something that's seemingly so simple? Greed. Every other company, guys, every other company wants to keep the majority of the profit rather than rewarding the marketers for selling the product. And the minute I saw this company and product, I knew that I had found the needle in the haystack. I'll explain more about the product here in just a moment, but for now, I just want you guys to understand it's a digital product. And by the end of this hangout tonight, you're going to see exactly how you, like me, can begin to earn between $25 and $4,625 per sale directly deposited into your bank account, 1 sale a month, and you have a mortgage payment. And speaking of sales, let's talk about how they happen. You know, remember the second thing that you need in order to guarantee success online is that you need a system that sells your product for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Systems are what make franchises so valuable. People invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into McDonald's, for example, because they know it's a system and it's proven and it works. Online systems are no different. They provide you the ability to plug into something that already works, eradicating the possibility of failure. The system that I use enables me to have days that look like this while I'm out on the ski slopes. And by the end of this hangout tonight, you're going to see how you can literally legally steal the same system that I use. And it will work for you like me 24/7, whether you're dipping your toes into the hot sand at your favorite beach or out to dinner with your family or on vacation. The system will literally convert your traffic into sales and money directly deposited into your bank account in the form of 100% commissions because you keep all the money. And the best, most revolutionary system, it actually just got even better. Here in this secret meeting tonight, I actually want to introduce you guys to iPAS2. 3 years in development and over 100,000 man-hours of researching, refining, testing, and tweaking. These industry-leading sales funnels are converting more leads into more customers and are seriously changing the game in internet marketing. As you pay attention to this hangout, I'm going to show you how you can start making money even before iPAS2 is released to the public. In fact, I'm going to show you how to have immediate, large upfront cash flow as well as long-term residual cash flow that pays you over and over again, simply by driving traffic on the internet. And speaking of traffic, the third thing that you need in order to guarantee your success, the products I'm about to show you are going to teach you how to get as much traffic as you want, free advertising methods and paid methods where you can spend $1 and make $3 back, so that you can make as much money as fast as you want to. Imagine taking an hour or two to go through some step-by-step video training, and then placing an ad on the internet. And then let's say you go out to dinner. And then you come home a couple of hours later to commission notification emails like these. How does this happen? First off, let's take a look at how you ended up on this hangout tonight. First off, there's a good chance you and I probably have a lot in common. How do I know that? Because when my partners and I place ads online or offline, we're looking for a specific type of person. And I know that you, like me, are trying to find a better way. There's a good chance you work too much and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and you want to get your life back. And there's no accident that you're actually watching this hangout right now, because the ad that we placed was there to attract someone exactly like you. This is what we call targeting, and it's one of the many things that we're going to teach you should you decide to join our team. Targeting can be done with anything from affiliate products to network marketing products to products sold in brick and mortar businesses. In fact, once you get inside, you'll have everything you need in order to get any product directly in front of the people that are most likely to buy it now. Here's what I mean. See, I've generated nearly 7,000 leads on the internet, and I'm bringing in 30 to 50 new leads daily, whether I work or not. And inside, we're going to show you how, because if you don't know how, you'll be fumbling around on the internet like I did for years, doing the exact opposite of what you would be doing if you actually knew what you were doing, right? You're about to be part of an exclusive community of internet entrepreneurs who will teach you exactly how to have a business that doesn't take your life over. You'll be rubbing shoulders with millionaires and other success stories of people who use this system, just like you will when we finish up here. This is the first community of people who are helping others succeed without the expectation of anything in return. We call this community the iPAS Business Community, and as a member of our community, you'll have access to a virtual library of resources, video training, and live weekly coaching, done by me personally as well as the other 6-figure and 7-figure income earners on our team. Better yet, you'll have access to your very own personal business coach to help guide and show you the way. In addition, you're provided with in-depth mastermind training, events, and entertainment live every quarter. Before I show you how all of this works, consider the difference between, say, someone who is self-employed and someone who owns a business. Neither one of them are necessarily, stuck in a cubicle, but one of them has a business that runs their life, while the other one has a business, runs a business rather, while having a life. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, this sounds almost too good to be true, or how can a company that allows you to keep 100% of the sale afford to survive? Or if this is so great, why would you share it with me? Truth be told, I'm vested in you. Every 5th sale you make using this hands-free system goes to me, therefore creating a huge incentive for me to make sure that you succeed. And as customers buy and sell products from you through iPAS, every 5th sale is passed on to you as well. This is called leverage, and it's precisely how you'll earn up to $4,625 on sales that your customers make. Remember, you don't have to coach or train anyone either. iPAS Business Community handles all of this on your behalf so that you can enjoy the maximum freedom that you deserve while finally giving your family the best that they deserve. Now let's be conservative. Let's say that you plug into the system and only make 1 sale per month. That's still $4,625 per month, $55,000 per year, making only 12 sales per year. Tell me a business where you can make this kind of money without selling hundreds of products. So I ask you, what's it worth to finally have a product that pays you 100% commissions, a system that does all of the selling for you, and a community of leaders who mentor you and show you the way? Before you answer that, let's discuss a concept called momentum. Whether it's a product that's hot in the media or a company that's virtually growing in leaps and bounds, this alone creates the greatest wealth this country has ever seen. As marketers, we should always be on the cutting edge of a company that's going into the momentum phase. And with that in mind, the company iPAS2 is built around is called Empower Network. It's a software and digital education company with the best-in-class products for people that want to build an online presence. In the past several months, Empower Network has gone from the top 1,000 sites in the world to literally the 248th most visited website in the world. Your ability to seize momentum with iPAS2 and Empower Network is your key to unlock the avalanche of wealth online right now. Remember when I asked you what you thought a system this powerful would actually be worth to you? Let's break it down even more. Knowing that you've got highly converting websites, a system that will do all of the selling for you, the only thing left for you to do is drive traffic. And as you get started with Empower Network and iPAS2 by clicking on the button down below this video, the training inside is going to teach you step by step how to get traffic instantly. This is the same training that I followed in order to create a 5-figure monthly income online in just 6 months. You'll also be eligible for our live hangouts every week. Plus, once you're inside, we'll show you how to access our exclusive traffic sources. This is where we place ads for you in places we know that people are most likely to buy stuff. This is how you can start getting traffic immediately and start making money even before you go through any of the training. So what would it be worth to finally have the information, tools, system, and resources to be relaxed, building an online business knowing that you can create wealth on demand now at any time you choose? Let's take a look at what it should cost. See, the rule of thumb is a franchise costs 5 times the annual income of the business. Greg Honestchuk, for example, has made $83,900 with this system over the course of the past 12 months. Greg didn't have to set up any technology. He didn't have to hire a lawyer. He didn't have to make a single sales video. He started part-time out of the comfort of his own home, and if we take his annualized earnings and multiply them by 5, $83,900 times 5, the traditional franchise value of Greg's business is $419,500. This is roughly the cost of buying a fast food franchise, and then you're working managing 17-year-olds for the rest of your life. Instead, Greg is off traveling the world and currently resides in Medellin, Colombia. I know you probably can't afford that. You'd be stealing it if we were to give it to you for only $50,000. Remember, it's worth $419,500. Think about it. If you could make $83,900 per year, you'd make almost double your money back your very first year in business. After building, testing, tweaking, and refining the iPAS2 business system, the founders were thinking of allowing us to use it for a steal of only $10,000. But for a limited time, tonight only, you can access this system, the same system that I used to do over $65,000 in the past 7 months. I've also used it to make over $4,400 in a single week with about 8 hours of quote-unquote work. We're going to give you this system for free. When you simply click on the button below to create your iPAS2 account now, in step 2, you'll get started as an Empower Network affiliate for only $19.95 per month. By becoming an EN affiliate right now tonight, you'll have the ability to resell their incredible products and earn 100% commissions exclusively through this system. There are no contracts and you can cancel anytime. By getting started right now, you'll have the exclusive access to the revolutionary iPAS2 sales system. This includes live weekly training and the ability to earn 100% commissions from day one. You'll have access to all of the training and resources that you need to start driving traffic right away and get into profit as quick as you want to. Plus, as an added bonus for getting started before midnight tonight, we're going to provide you with step-by-step over-the-shoulder video training. This will literally show you how to start generating leads and sales and money directly deposited into your bank account even before we launch iPAS2. This pre-launch is creating the biggest buzz the internet has ever seen, and by getting started right now, and by clicking on the button right down below this hangout, it says get your 100% free iPAS2 account now, you'll have access to the really unique opportunity, guys, to profit from this pre-launch, even if you've never made money online before, even if you've never made a penny online before. Because what we're going to show you is exactly what to do through this video training. So here's what you need to do next. First, go ahead and click on the button down below this hangout. It says get your 100% free iPAS2 account now. Follow the video prompts and get registered for iPAS2 absolutely free. In step 2, you'll be prompted for your Empower Network API key. In order to get that, you'll need to become an affiliate of Empower Network first. Again, that's only $19.95 per month, and this will allow you to sell their exclusive products through the iPAS2 system for 100% commissions. To do that, click Become an Affiliate in step 2. It's actually right underneath there below the EN username, access ID, and API key. You'll see Not an Empower Network. Click here to become an affiliate. That's exactly where you'll want to go ahead and click in order to become an Empower Network affiliate. After you join Empower Network and iPAS2 Now, you'll go on to step 3. And in this step, you're going to find 2 step-by-step video trainings that will teach you exactly how to make money even before we launch iPAS2 in a few weeks. You'll also have access to our private Facebook group where we're going to constantly be giving you the most up-to-date information about building an online business. Now, as I see it, there's 2 types of people out there watching this secret meeting video right now, or watching this hangout, if you will. You know, remember, I said in the beginning, sometimes people look at the same thing differently. I remember the public person versus the musician, Billy and Ralph. Same feeling, different result, right? There's 2 types of people watching this hangout right now. There's number 1, the person who's been thinking like an employee their whole life. And here's what they're thinking. They're thinking, oh my goodness, $19.95 is way too much to invest into a business. And then every single weekend they're spending $300 playing around, and they've got all the special channels on TV. And number 2, there's another person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired of having a job control their life, sick and tired of never being able to share special moments with their family, sick and tired of having your business and your life controlled every day by forces outside of your own ability to make decisions, having the economy dictate your future, and you're sick of it. And you say, that's it? That's all this costs? Give me that button now. I'm clicking on that right now, and I'm going to tear this up. Which type of person are you? Go ahead and push on the button below this video right now. Get started with your free iPAS2 account tonight so that you know how to have days like this. We're literally going to teach you how to create an online asset that's making money for you 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, whether you're working or playing or on vacation or spending time with your closest friends and family. Click on the button below right now. Go ahead and get your 100% free iPAS2 account now. And let me show you how you, like me, can create a 5-figure monthly income online and live your dreams. Over the past several months, I've literally helped hundreds of people to start breaking free and living their dreams. And let me tell you, the only thing better than me living my dreams is to see you living your dreams.